Product was very easy to install. Install Windows was a piece of cake, was really fast. I just made some tests to compare my other disks and it really worth it. Received this item via one-day Amazon Prime shipping as described. Open box, it was sufficiently packed and protected for a sensitive device. This is for my boot drive and a few frequent apps/games. Installation was super easy. 1 M.2 screw is required and possibly 1 M.2 riser for your motherboard. My MSI XPGX 570 had one threaded riser already and also came with a screw. Boot times were almost in the blink of an eye. Works excellent as described. Not bad. Excellent speeds. Although the higher capacity 1 TB drives offer higher speeds, I definitely recommend spending the extra few dollars over a SATA SSD. Recently purchased a used ThinkPad P50 that came with a 256GB Samsung M.2 SSD which was SATA. Didn't see much difference in crystal disk mark tests between the Samsung M.2 SSD and another SATA 3 SSD of the same capacity in 2.5 inches format. I don't own a lot of newer computers, and even in my job I didn't happen to hit the speed some others did. But I have a feeling I may be limited by hardware that's a few years older, or possibly an impact of testing on a laptop versus desktop. For what I paid for this thing and the speed I'm getting, though, I'm more than happy with my purchase. This is probably the cheapest M.2 NVMe SSD that I wouldn't have any apprehension purchasing, considering the only brand I occasionally trust that typically comes in at a lower price point for store. Beyond that, I just feel like the higher quality of reviews across the two brands seem to lean in favor of silicon power, so even if the Team Group M.2 NVMe SSD offering of the same storage capacity could beat this price point by $10, I think it'd still probably have gone with this silicon power one. I may lack NVMe knowledge/experience, but hey, you have to admit I certainly make up for it with cheapness, right? You're welcome. I purchased this SSD cause of price and noticed in the reviews it wasn't getting advertised speeds, but I still went for the price for performance and installed it on my motherboard and loaded up the tests and my mind was blown with impressive speeds at output. Even transferred a whole 130GB game from another SSD to this one and back and it only took around 25 minutes or less for the whole transfer rather than an hour or two. If you're looking for a great SSD for price and performance, buy this one. No issues so far. I wasn't expecting amazing performance, so this drive is essentially exactly what I hoped for. Given the price, I would say it is excellent, however, do not expect it to perform as well as some other drives. Compared to the Samsung SSD and my Lenovo P1, this drive could probably be considered a dog, but the performance is still very good. Click link in description for more reviews.